It's a snow day, if you can call it that. Not really, but we're gonna go with it. This is, can you even see me with the glare on my glasses? Probably not. This is vlog number 1. I've never done this before, obviously. I'm not very good at it, I'm assuming. Writing has always been my thing rather than talking. I tend to make a fool of myself and do awkward things, but I was blessed with Christmas money and I bought myself a new camera over Christmas, and it takes videos, this one does, and I thought, you know, there's so much to document, there's so much to talk about, even though my life is kind of boring. There's lots of things I can do with this, even for you guys, but also for me. It's like a daily log, seeing how I am and how things are changing and evolving and all that fun stuff, because things change fast. So yeah, there's also a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about what it's like to be sick, like, all the time. Like, chronically ill. Most people, there's lots of things that a lot of people don't get, and I'm glad they don't get it. Like, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I wouldn't want anyone to have to get it. I wouldn't want people to have to understand that, because I wouldn't wish it. Like, I don't want anyone to have to deal with that, because it sucks, if we're being honest. But if there's a way for me to use my experiences and what's going on with me, mine isn't the same as every sick person, but they're mine, to be able to put that out there on video, and so people might be able to really understand some of the some of the things, like how it actually is. They might be able to be more thoughtful and kinder when interacting with us, people with invisible illnesses. Like, you know, everyone is different and everyone has their different stuff, but to put that out there, to maybe erase some of the stigma and help some people understand, if I can do that, it's worth trying to do. And I might be painfully boring, sorry about that. Like I said, talking isn't really my thing, but, you know, it's something I can do. I spend a lot of time being bored. It's like I said before, it's a snow day. What that means in Texas is it got below freezing and there's some ice, in all honesty. Yesterday was a legitimate snow day. I mean, there wasn't enough to, like, build a snowman or do normal snow day things, because East Texas, we haven't had snow in like 3 years, but it was enough to make everything white and beautiful, enough for me as a tiny little kid on the inside to, like, squeal and freak out. It was kind of hard for me because it was the first snow day I've had where I couldn't go out and play in it. I had to just kind of watch and see it from afar, from outside a window, but that was okay, you know? And I crawled outside on my knees with my new camera to take photos of my cat in the snow. About 4 minutes in, my hands were turning purple, thanks Raynouns, and I could feel my joints locking up, and my body was just kind of telling me, okay, that's enough, you can go inside now, like, you had your fun. And I was happy with that, like, it was okay. I have to, like, learn to do that, to listen to my body. I don't very often. I neglect it and forget those things, and I pay for it. But yesterday I was like, alright, it's 16 degrees out. I'll listen to you today, body. We woke up. My school is really every school here, like, shut down completely. They were like, yeah, don't come in. Even today, was shut down, and there was just ice and some snow. It's supposed to warm up, so tomorrow will be a school day. This is actually day 8 of not being at school for me, which is kind of weird. Excuse me. It's very weird, actually, because I'm not hanging out with people my age. It's just me and my parents and my grandparents and my siblings. And I'm going stir crazy a little bit. Last Tuesday, my throat closed up halfway through the day, and my school told us, okay, you need an epinephrine procedure, because legally right now, they can't even give me epinephrine, so I would have to pop myself with the EpiPen. And all my doctors right now are actually telling me, don't use epinephrine, don't do steroids if you can help it at all, just because it's proven to sometimes do more harm than good. So load up on antihistamine and Pepcid and I can't remember what it's called. It's an anti-anxiety medicine, and it relaxes my vocal cords. I don't remember what it... Ativan. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yep. Thanks, brain fog. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do. So, but they want one anyway, and none of my doctors will write one. And they're basically like, don't come back unless you have that, because of how often your throat swells up. I'm like, okay. So I missed half of Tuesday because I was in the hospital. The next day, I was out of it, so I slept. The next day, that Thursday, I had an appointment with a new rheumatologist, which went amazingly, thank God. Friday, I was out of it and slept most of the day. Road trips all weekend, MLK Day on Monday, so we were out Tuesday, snow day, Wednesday, today, snow day. So I've only missed technically a couple days, but I haven't been there. And the idea of going back tomorrow is a little bit terrifying. The workload is going to be enormous because of what I've missed. Socially, it's kind of daunting. People at school kind of tend to think that I choose to miss school, and that when I do it, it's like luxurious or glamorous, and it's not. They think that I'm doing fun things, or that I'm just like choosing to bask in bed all day. And I guess a lot of the time, yeah, I'm spending most of the day laying in bed and sleeping and reading my Bible or watching TV or movies, because that's all I can do. But the thing is, it's not a choice that I'm making. If I'm doing that, it's because my body's forcing me to. It's because I can't do anything else. And I hate it. I kind of resent that when that happens, because I can't choose to go to school or choose to get up and do things. It's like I'm being forced to do it by my own symptoms. So when that happens, it's sucky, and it happens all too often. But it's not a great thing. It's not like it's not good when that happens. It's not something to celebrate or to brag about, because my body's not giving me a choice. I can't make my own decision there. My body craves rest, and I have to give it to it. But mentally, I want to be doing other things, and I can't. Or I'm at the hospital, I'm getting stuck with huge needles, or I'm at doctor's appointments. It's never like playing hooky and doing like fun teenager things. Like I love, like people say that I'm lucky because I miss all that school, but honestly, I would love to be able to just like do typical school things and have perfect attendance and not have to worry about any of that mess. But that's not really how it's worked. That's not the life I was given or chosen for. So, it's okay. I'm getting used to it, and I'm learning that it's not my fault. And it's alright. Today, like I said, this is kind of a vlog for myself and a vlog for you guys, kind of letting you in on what's going on with me. My symptoms today are not too bad, actually. Like, it's an okay day. My pain is moderate. I'm able to deal with it. I'm swollen, like, super swollen everywhere, which makes me feel gross. Like, my entire body is inflating like a balloon just from allergy stuff and inflammation and stuff. So, yeah, that's tons of fun, and it makes me feel super attractive, obviously. One of the reasons I'm nervous, like, this is out of my comfort zone with the camera, because this is my face, and I've been talking and, like, rambling on for however many minutes, and you have to look at my swollen, gross face, but, you know, it's okay. I'm trying to be more confident. We're gonna go with that. I guess, you know, this is vlog number 1, and this one is boring. It's kind of an intro to tell you why I'm doing this and what the point is, and, you know, it's just even giving me something to do every day while I'm stuck at home. I mean, I know I won't be able to do the daily thing. Like, I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna pull that off. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. But, you know, give me ideas, fun things to do. I'm already looking forward to my Minnesota trip, going to the Mayo Clinic. It's funny, I've gotten to that point in my life where I'm actually excited for appointments, but things are gonna start looking up. Then I have to believe that and hope in that they're gonna start finding ways to treat me. They accepted me, which means that, like, they accepted me as a patient, which means that they think they can help me. And so I'm excited for that. It's going to be a long road trip, and I'm going to document it, and we're going to make it fun. Like, have to do that. If you've stuck with me this long, thank you. I mean, this is really amateur thing. It's kind of sucky, really boring probably, but I've enjoyed it, and it's going to get better. Like, I'm going to get better at it, and I'm going to find more interesting things to talk about. But for now, this is just me and how I'm doing, and this really anticlimactic snow day. Thanks for sticking with me. I mean, bye.